the infamous villain Jafar from Disney's Aladdin found himself face to face with the indestructible monster known as SCP-682. The reptilian creature towered over Jafar, its multiple eyes staring at the sorcerer with a menacing glare. Without warning, SCP-682 used its powerful tail to swipe at Jafar, sending him flying through the air. Jafar crashed to the ground, knocked unconscious by the force of the blow. As he lay there, his eyes slowly began to glow with a purple, sun-like light energy. A misty purple fog began to emanate from Jafar's body as he transformed into a giant snake with glowing purple eyes. The snake form of Jafar slithered towards SCP-682, ready to do battle. The monster reptile lashed out with its bladed tail and claws, scratching and injuring the giant snake form of Jafar. But to SCP-682's surprise, the wounds began to heal and regenerate before his eyes, thanks to Jafar's glowing purple eyes. The battle between Jafar and SCP-682 raged on endlessly, each combatant using their unique abilities to try and gain the upper hand. The intensity of the battle grew with each passing moment, as both sides refused to back down. Suddenly, Maleficent, the dark fairy, appeared on the scene, her eyes glowing with the same purple light energy as Jafar's. She joined the fray. Maleficent transformed into her giant quadrupedal winged black dragon form, ready to unleash her own brand of chaos. As the purple-eyed serpent Jafar and the purple-eyed dragon Maleficent fought together, their combined might was a force to be reckoned with. Jafar concentrated the purple energy within himself, focusing it on his fangs to pierce through SCP-682's tough skin. But the monster reptile was not to be outdone. It shook Jafar off and unleashed green energy waves from its tail, knocking the serpent snake Jafar back. Maleficent took to the skies, her wings beating endlessly as she breathed purple flames on SCP-682. The monster emerged from the flames, undeterred, and used its tail swipe to knock Maleficent from the sky. The battle raged on, with SCP-682 facing off against the combined might of Jafar and Maleficent. The three beings fought tirelessly, their purple-eyed powers clashing in a never-ending struggle for dominance. And so, the battle between SCP-682, Jafar, and Maleficent continued for eternity, their powers locked in an eternal struggle that would never end. The skies rumbled with their roars and the ground shuddered beneath their feet, as they fought on and on, fueled by their unwavering determination and their glowing purple eyes. In a realm where magic and mysticism collide, a great battle was underway. Jafar, the infamous villain from Disney's Aladdin, found himself face to face with SCP-682, an indestructible monster reptile. As the two clashed, SCP-682's numerous eyes glared menacingly at Jafar, who was soon sent flying through the air by a powerful swipe of the creature's tail. Knocked unconscious, Jafar lay on his back, vulnerable and defenseless. But something remarkable happened as Jafar slowly regained consciousness. His eyes began to glow with a radiant purple light, akin to that of a sun. A mysterious energy enveloped him, transforming him into a massive serpent with glowing purple eyes. With newfound power and resilience, Jafar faced off against SCP-682 once more. The battle raged on endlessly, each combatant unleashing their full might upon the other. As Jafar's snake form faced relentless attacks from SCP-682's bladed tail and claws, he discovered a remarkable ability to heal and regenerate from his injuries, thanks to his glowing eyes. The intensity of the battle grew with each passing moment, as the combatants refused to yield. Meanwhile, from a distance, Maleficent, a powerful sorceress, observed the clash between Jafar and SCP-682. Intrigued by the display of magical prowess, she decided to join the fray. Landing on the ground, Maleficent's eyes blazed with a fiery purple light as she transformed into a giant quadrupedal winged black dragon. With her newfound power, she unleashed a torrent of energy upon SCP-682, engaging the creature in combat. As Jafar and Maleficent fought alongside each other, combining their powers and using their glowing eyes to amplify their strength, SCP-682 struggled to fend off their relentless assault. The battle reached new heights as Jafar concentrated his energy on his fangs, piercing through SCP-682's resilient hide. However, the creature retaliated with ferocity, shaking off Jafar and unleashing devastating energy waves with its tail. Undeterred, Maleficent soared into the skies, breathing purple flames upon SCP-682 from above. But the monster proved resilient, shaking off the flames and launching relentless attacks against her. The three combatants clashed in a spectacle of magic and might, their powers intertwining in a chaotic display of force. Meanwhile, in a far-off land, two toxic serpents, a Russell's viper and an inland taipan, were corrupted by a strange purple meteor energy from outer space. The serpents developed glowing purple eyes and engaged in an eternal battle of their own, their toxic fangs locked in a deadly dance of venom and aggression. The purple-eyed serpents twisted and coiled around each other, their bodies entwined in a never-ending struggle for dominance. As the battles raged on, the battlefield became shrouded in a thick purple mist, emanating from the glowing eyes of the combatants. The clash of magic and power continued unabated, as Jafar, Maleficent, SCP-682, and the toxic serpents fought on for eternity, their fates intertwined in a never-ending cycle of conflict and turmoil. In this realm of fantasy and chaos, only the strongest and most resilient would emerge victorious in the end.